Hello guys, mabuhay! Welcome to my YouTube channel. How are you guys doing? If you haven't subscribed, please do. Just subscribe, click the red button below, and don't forget to ring the bell for notification of my upcoming videos. So, have you watched my recent video? I'm gonna put the link here, and I hope you guys check it out. So, for today's video, I'm doing a story. This is my Tuesday video, a story con about my lifestyle, about being here in Canada. So for today's video, it's my story, how I became a citizen here in Canada. It's because of my husband. He was here when I met him. He's been here for 13 years, and he decided to go back to the Philippines to see his relatives, to be with the country that he was born to. I hope my English is right. Yeah, and then unfortunate circumstance, he went to a mall. I was in there, and I was working there as a fashion consultant. I'm already in fashion way back in the Philippines when I was living there. And yeah, I met him, and he actually looking for something, and then story short, we met, we became friends, and then he decided to stay for a while here in Canada, in the Philippines, and get to know me more. And then we became a couple, and then he proposed right away for a couple of months, and I didn't say yes right away. So I told him I need to take time to process the proposal, and then yeah, and I didn't regret anything that happened in the past. I love my husband so much. He's my everything. I am so thankful he decided to bring us here in Winnipeg, Canada. So he petitioned me, and we waited for 2 years. So yeah, that's the thing. We waited for 2 years because of some instances that we have to wait. Long story, but grateful that I'm here in Canada. So I've been here in Canada for 5 years, and I'm not citizen yet. I'm planning. If you watch my recent video of my live streaming, I mentioned there my 2020 goals. Check it out. I'm gonna link the video here. And yeah, I mentioned there that in my 2020 goal is to be a Canadian citizen this year. Cross fingers, and I hope it will happen, because I really want to be a citizen, not only to travel around the world, because if you have a Canadian citizenship, if I'm not mistaken, you have a universal passport. You can travel anywhere you wanted without a visa, without a tourist visa. And then you can vote as well, because I feel like I'm a colorum here because I'm not citizen yet. And I think it's a great honor to be a Canadian citizen and having that certification that you are a citizen of this great country. Yes, this country for me is so great when it comes to the government, the resources that I can get, and everything else. So yeah, that's my story here in Canada, and there's a lot of benefits. So I will point it out 6 benefits that you can get living here in Canada. First off, free medical care. Yes, It is so amazing to have a free medical care here in Canada. It's great being a Filipino and living in the Philippines before. It's very hard not to have a medical care, free medical care, because you're gonna die if you don't have money. Seriously, you are gonna die. There is no hospital that's giving you free. If there is the public hospital, it's congested. It's because there's a lot of citizens in the Philippines, and even you're in emergency, you still have to wait for your turn to be seen by the doctor. And a lot of doctors are going different countries so that they can provide for their family. So there's a lot of good doctors, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of good doctors in the Philippines, but a lot of them are working in the private hospital, and you need to pay for their time, for their effort, for everything else. So make sure, if you are going in the Philippines, you make sure you have a lot of money. If you're traveling there and you get sick, make sure you have a insurance that it can cover all the expenses that you will spend. Anyways, yeah, free medical care in Canada is great. In my past 2 years, I've been in medicine because of my synthroid problem. I had a hyperthyroidism, and I had to drink medicine for 2 years, and the medicines are not that affordable. They're not cheap. So I had to go to the doctor for that. So my husband has a benefit, so it's covered. So I was so grateful that now I'm already okay and I don't have that problem anymore. Hopefully it didn't come back because I had Luna. Yeah. Any operation is free, right? It's awesome. And yeah, that's my first benefit that you can get in Canada. Second one, having a child tax. If you have family here, if you are a new immigrant, make sure apply for your SIN. Look for resources that can help you to get child tax for your children, because that's a huge help for your finances when you are new immigrant here in Canada. And yeah, if you are a low-income family, you're gonna get a decent amount of child tax here in Canada. Make sure check that out, because it's a big help in your life when you are a new immigrant here in Canada. So third one I have is free schooling grade 12 below. When your children goes to school and you're a new immigrant, it's free. It's wherever places you are here in Canada, and there's a lot of public school, it's for free. You're not gonna spend money. It's for free. I'm blown away, because I'm gonna go back to the Philippines again, because even you're in a public school, you have to pay for specific things like miscellaneous, like your project. You have to pay this, you have to, everything needs to be paid by money. And here in Canada, living here, studying here in Canada, you're not paying anything. It's awesome. I'm so grateful that there's preschooling here, and parents they don't need to worry about their child's education, because education here in Canada is very important. you'll get, if you finish grade 12, you already can work as a working student, or when you're in summer break, you can go to some places that take working student while they're in their vacation. So it's a great opportunity for student, like people that student that want to earn money while they're in vacation and help out with the expenses in their house or in their own needs. So yeah, that's my third one. And my fourth one would be, there's a lot of resources to help you grow as an individual here in Canada when you are an immigrant. You can check it out in Google and find resources to help you grow, like making your resume. There's a lot of school non-profit organization that help individual or immigrant to grow their network and be able to find a great job that will fit their needs. So yeah, like here in Winnipeg, when I came here in Winnipeg, I met a lot of people and helping me start up my own growth here in Canada, in Winnipeg. So I went to Willark to test my benchmark and my fluency in English, my listening, everything. They'll check listening, writing, your speaking. And there's one more, writing, speaking,
and
listening,
reading.
And another thing that you can get here to grow, and it will be my number 5, is to have free schooling for low-income families when you go in college. You can find some grants that can lend you or give you some money to start up your career or your college courses that you want to finish. And yeah, here when you want to borrow money too, it's not a lot of interest, and they call it student aid. Just go to Government of Canada online, governmentofcanada.com, and you will find some resources there that you can check to be able to study for free if you get passed, and you can apply for it. So those are that's my 5th benefits living here in Canada. My last but not the least is helping your family to be a citizen of Canada as well. You can apply your relatives here first, as you can petition your parents, your grandparents, and your siblings if you do have. And then for your relatives, if they really want to go here, you can apply them as an entry. They can apply. You don't have to do anything. You can just submit invitation to them. They can go here as a tourist visa or as a working visa. They can go here as student, international student, Manitoba provincial program, if I'm not mistaken, the skilled workers. If you are a skilled worker, you can apply for that one. So that's all my benefits living here in Canada as an immigrant. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned something. If you want to ask more questions, please don't hesitate to comment down below and say tell your or ask questions about this video. Thank you guys for watching, and subscribe for good vibes. Bye for now.